What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Azrae. So I'm outside, y'all. Y'all know I don't like filming in my house, bro. But I got something on my mind that I really need to talk about. And what I need to talk about is dating outside your race. Okay? Like, it's so much controversy right now of, people dating outside their race and shit like that. And, like, I just want to say to black women, y'all need to open up y'all dating pool, bro. Like, I'm not trying to die out here entertaining these dudes. Like, I had decided a long time ago when I was real young that I didn't want to date black men no more. A long time ago. Like, I want to say maybe about 16 is when I decided I wasn't fucking with them no more. Because I just saw how much violence they brought in my life. And I honestly feel like if I had kept dating black men, I would be dead. I'll be dead by now. For sure. This is not me capping. This ain't me trying to sell y'all on nothing. This me just speaking my truth. From the time I first started having sex to the time that I decided to start dating females, it ain't been nothing but chaos, confusion, and destruction at the hands of black men. Nothing. I didn't have no good examples of no true love around. And then I had people that had family, like they mama and daddy was together and shit like that, but they daddy was a dog. He was cheating like crazy. Probably beating the fuck out they mama and everything. Now I ain't saying domestic violence ain't happening in other families, but I don't really understand this programming that we have to keep y'all, it's ants over here, to keep dating these motherfuckers that don't. Oh shit. What the fuck is these niggas shooting at each other? What the fuck going on? Y'all, I need to go in the house. Y'all heard that shit? Oh, and the police coming. This is exactly my fucking point. This is exactly my fucking point. I'm over here ducked off on the side. These motherfucking niggas start shooting and shit. The police coming. I'm over here trying to figure out what's going on. Bro, this is crazy. I'm going home. I'm going home. My point exactly. The violence was so bad. The violence was so bad that I knew that if it was a do or die situation. I had to make a choice, bro. I had to make a choice, and on top of that, they didn't give a fuck about if I was pleased or not. They didn't give a fuck if I came. All they cared about was how do I exploit her. And then I sat there and watched these dudes. Like, I didn't even know that the dudes back then was pimping the girls back in middle school, bro. These niggas was pimping girls in middle school, bro. Running trains on these girls in middle school, bruh. I'm over here walking towards wherever the shooting was. The crazy thing is they was shooting at them, but they was still driving away. I don't know what the fuck happened. And I just don't understand, like, I mean, I get it that a lot of people don't have like, they don't have nobody to look up to. They don't have nobody to confide in about none of the stuff. Like, they don't have nobody to like teach them right from wrong. But if you really think about it, like, our parents and our grandparents' relationships wasn't really like it wasn't a good place to start, to be like, oh yeah, this is how it's supposed to be. This is how you supposed to love somebody. This is how you build generational wealth. None of them did that. The black women around me, they was housewives. My grandma was probably the first one that wasn't really a housewife. And if you go to the both sides of the family, like, the women just wasn't treated right. My grandma was beat by my granddad for forever, bruh. Forever. To the point where I honestly believe that not only did one of my family members put root work on him to get rid of him, I honestly believe my aunties did spiritual work to get rid of my grandfather because he was beating on my grandma so bad. And that I don't know what my life would have been like if he was still alive to this day. And I don't have any regrets about him being dead either. I've had nightmares about that man beating on my grandma. I've had nightmares where instead of him beating my grandma, he was beating on me. Beating on me in a dream. Choking me and trying to kill me in my sleep. And then I wake up and I look at the mantelpiece and his ass is sitting up there looking at me. From that day on, I said, that nigga ain't never allowed to be on no ancestor altar that I got. And the ancestor altar that my family had, I snatched his ass off there and I said, he ain't gonna be up there looking at me while I'm asleep no more. My family never put that man picture up again. He still ain't got his picture up nowhere in nobody's house. He is not on nobody's offrenda now. And it's gonna stay that way. None of the black men in my maternal bloodline, none of them are on the ancestor altar. Nobody got pictures of them up. Nobody talk about them. Nobody celebrate their birthday. Nobody talk about the day they died. None of that shit. One of my cousins fucking murdered his baby mama, and his boss because they was quote unquote having an affair. I don't even think they was having an affair. She decided to leave him and go date somebody else, and he came and killed her. This is what I seen growing up as a kid. Black men murdering women that look like me because they didn't want to be with them. Murdering women like me because they didn't want to fucking have no baby with them no more because they was abusive and they was toxic. Who the fuck want to be procreating with that, man? Who the fuck want to date that, man? Who the fuck want to be around that shit, man? Nobody, bro. Nobody. And then I get old enough. I decide I don't want to date these niggas. So now they're like, oh, now we got to try to traffic her. Now we got to try to pimp her. Now we got to try to kidnap her. It was like they just ramped up the ways that they was going to try to exploit me. Man, nah, bro. These females, they got some, it's like Stockholm syndrome. It's like they become emotionally attached to the person that abused them and mistreated them their whole lives. And I ain't fucking with it no more, man. Like me and my dad, we cooler now. But he always tell me don't never date no nigga that's like him. And most of these niggas out here act like him, speak like him, talk like him, walk like him, do shit like him, operate, move like him. I don't fuck with him. And he could be mad about me liking females all he wants to, but I'd rather be with a woman that actually want to be committed to me than to fuck around with these dudes, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's these women, it's not like the relationships is the best, right? You know, it's domestic violence in the LGBTQ community too. But I feel like my likelihood of finding somebody that care about me, that's of the same race as me, is a lot better than it would be with these motherfucking men, man. And then all this rap music that they created over the last 20 years, all they did was turn these motherfuckers into demons. The music they listen, the rap music is demonic. They've spread this demonic hatred for black women all over the fucking world, man. And it's just crazy. And honestly, it's not worth it to me no more. It ain't worth it to me no more. And so, y'all see I ain't run away from wherever the shooting was, because motherfuckers already gone. And what the fuck I'm running for? Ain't like it's not like I'm gonna get to the house way faster and hide in the house, man. If motherfuckers really shooting, and depending on where they shooting at and what's going on, me running to the house and getting in the house ain't about to do a whole lot. Shit, I need to do what this dude doing. He got him a fucking moped and he out here making his plays. I need to be doing the same shit. Anyway, I'm over here getting distracted. Moral of the whole story is, and this is not going to be a one-time video. I'm going to make some more videos about this because I ain't really been talking about this. But I really do got to keep going in and start talking about this because the violence towards women, the sexual violence towards women is becoming so bad. And then like women are like internalizing the misogyny. They're internalizing the abuse and the mistreatment, and then they're trying to project it on the other women. They're trying to force other women to go back into the matrix of being the slave to these men. And that shit is crazy to me. It's more women waking up that don't want to be a part of it than that's not. And I promise y'all, motherfucking black women not speaking on it loudly, but a lot of us have started dating other men, other cultures, and other races, especially if you live on the West Coast, because there's way more men of other races than there are black men. And most of the black men on the West Coast are broke as fuck. Broke as fuck. They own drugs or they selling drugs. And they probably a pimp. A lot of these niggas is pimps. A lot of them. A lot of them. I don't know if this was like this back when my mama and them was out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck happened, man. But now, most of these niggas is pimps, dog. And I don't fuck with them, man. I don't fuck with them. I stay away from them, dog. No cap. And like, you know, I have to keep telling myself to let go of this fantasy. Because the thing is, it's not even that I ever wanted to be married to a man. I never did. But it's like right now, because the world is so bad, it's like survival. It's like I gotta pretend like I fuck with these motherfuckers so I can fucking survive, bruh. And it fucks with your mental health. When you a female that really don't like men, bruh, and you gotta fuck, and that's why motherfuckers be over here trying to be jealous. Bitch, what you jealous for? Every fucking day that I tolerate these motherfuckers, I'm jeopardizing my mental health because I don't want to be around them. Another female, he might touch her arm and she might not be really that pressed about it. For me, that shit sends me into a whole, it triggers me in ways that I can't describe. And these motherfuckers be knowing that shit, dog. That's why they be trying to prey on these women that are part of the LGBTQ community, because they feel like it's easier to break them down because we don't want to fuck with them. We don't like you. We don't want to fuck on you. Y'all just gotta protect ourselves out here, man. Y'all gotta keep fighting for what you believe in, bro. And it don't help that these religions all are the face of men, man. Stop giving in to that shit, bro. You gotta start finding out who you are, what you stand for, and stop letting these motherfuckers treat you the way they've been treating you.